I sit here in the place where I sleep, in the shirt that I sleep in, with my hair a mess, and I'm unshaven. And first impressions to people may lead to judgments, which may lead to thoughts, deeper thoughts, and so forth. But I'm doing this for a reason, and the reason is that people get so wrapped up in appearance. People get so wrapped up. Holy cow! My YouTube account. People get so wrapped up in appearance. People get so wrapped up in presentation. People get so wrapped up in first impressions based on physical attributes. And it's just hilarious. It is hilarious in the fact that everybody wants to look good, and that's great. And you've heard before, look good, feel good, or look good, feel better. You know, anything like that. But we're missing the point in some of these instances. So this has always been something that's kind of been on my mind, and being recently single, I kind of set it in my heart to say that the next person, the next lady or female, whatever you want to call it, that I meet, if God wills me to do so, will need to like me for who I am and who I'm not. And done with false facades, not dressing things up to look nice, just for the sake of looking nice, but have no context, nothing underneath. And so, over the last few days as I'm thinking about this, I come across the scripture in Isaiah, the beginning of chapter 53 of Isaiah. The New International Version says, "Who has believed our message, and to whom has the arm of the Lord been revealed?" Basically, who's taken notice? Then talking about Jesus, "He grew up before them like a tender shoot, and like a root out of dry ground. He had no beauty or majesty to attract us to him, nothing in his appearance, that we should desire him. He was despised and rejected by men, a man of sorrows and familiar with suffering. Like one from whom men hide their faces, he was despised, and we esteemed him not." So the main part on that I want to touch on is, he had no beauty or majesty to attract us to him, nothing in his appearance that we should desire him. But he was Jesus Christ, and that is just so cool. People would walk by this guy, would walk by Jesus, and would not know that he's the Messiah. He is the life, the death, the resurrection, the Holy Trinity, the giver of all things, the creator of all things. We're talking about Jesus Christ. And it says right here in Scripture that he had no beauty or majesty to attract us to him. So, on the outside, on the outside, there was nothing attractive about him. But look at his heart, and look at his message, and look at what he did for everybody. So next time you see somebody that is wearing rags, or has messy hair, or does a YouTube video like me in a cut-off shirt, I mean, there's nothing beautiful, or any reason for me to put on a facade or to dress myself for success, because that would be false success. And just like God sending Jesus down, he didn't send him down in a tuxedo or in a V-neck, with a nice swoop hair going on and sleeves of tattoos and some skinny fit jeans. No, that's not at all what it was about. And I'm not slamming on those things, because some of those style attributes I enjoy. But to the point where we start to miss the message, that's when we start to have a problem. So just dwell on this verse that Jesus, when he was on earth, he grew up like a tender shoot, and like a root out of dry ground. He came from dry ground, and as he walked the earth, if more people would have got to know Jesus for who he was and not what he per se looked like, or the fact that he wasn't beautiful like the Pharisees, or he didn't have the skin complexion or the nicest robe or whatever, and it's so stupid to think that for that people didn't get to know Jesus Christ, the Messiah, the creator of life and death, the resurrection, the Holy One, the King of Kings. All because of that. And yes, it did happen. So, Isaiah 53, read the beginning of it, because I did, and it really was beneficial to me. So, until next time, thanks a lot.